This just dropped, and it's a game changer. OpenAI has officially unveiled its most ambitious move yet in the agent-based AI realm, ChatGPT Agent. It's not just another chatbot that provides smarter responses. This one goes way beyond that. ChatGPT Agent can actually handle entire tasks for you, like performing actions using its own virtual computer. We're talking full task automation, web interactions, API integrations, and even things like editing spreadsheets or creating editable presentations. And the kicker? It does all of this using its own virtual machine, a computer environment independent of your device. ChatGPT Agent is the next evolution of OpenAI's previous experiments. You might recall Operator, which allowed the AI to browse the web, click links, scroll, and type. Then there was Deep Research, which functioned more like a quiet analyst, gathering data from multiple sources and turning it into coherent human-readable summaries. Now, OpenAI has combined the best of both, layering in ChatGPT's conversational interface and new powerful tools such as terminal access, API connections to apps like Gmail or GitHub, and both text-based and visual browsing. This is the combination fueling the new ChatGPT agent. Let's break down the capabilities. This isn't a vague demo that might work in some cases and fail in others. The ChatGPT agent is already available for Pro Plus and Team users, and it's ready to be used in real-world tasks. If you're on one of those plans, you'll see Agent Mode in your ChatGPT tool drop-down. When activated, you can prompt it just like you would with a normal conversation. However, what happens next is a whole different ballgame. For example, you could tell it, find 3 competitors to my product, analyze their pricing, and create a PowerPoint presentation comparing them. And off it goes, browsing the web, using its tools to gather data, and then generating actual editable PowerPoint slides with charts, graphs, and text. No more copy-pasting from random sources. Or, let's say you're planning dinner. You could ask the agent, plan and buy ingredients for a Japanese breakfast for 4 people. It will search for recipes, make a shopping list, and even go to grocery sites, adding the items to your cart. Once it's ready, it'll ask for your confirmation to complete the purchase, giving you full control. It's interactive, so you can pause, adjust, or cancel the task at any point. If it encounters any issues, you can request a progress report. If you're using ChatGPT on your phone, you'll even get a push notification when the task is done. It's incredibly hands-off. Now, you might be thinking, this is cool, but how well does it actually perform? Well, here's where things get interesting. During the Humanities Last Exam, one of the toughest multi-subject benchmarks with thousands of expert-level questions across over 100 fields, ChatGPT Agent scored 41.6% on its first attempt. That's nearly double the performance of OpenAI's earlier models, like GPT-3 or GPT-4 Mini. When they ran it through 8 parallel attempts and chose the most confident answer, it pushed that score to 44.4%. Let's talk about math, which is considered one of the toughest fields for AI. In the Frontier Math Benchmark, which includes unsolved novel problems that even experts struggle with for hours, ChatGPT Agent hit 27.4%. For context, GPT-4 Mini only scored 6.3%, which means ChatGPT Agent is more than 4 times better. But it doesn't stop there. It was also evaluated on real-world business tasks, like building financial projections, creating amortization schedules, and conducting competitive research. Experts from various industries set up these tests, and ChatGPT Agent either matched or outperformed human outputs in about half of them. It was handling tasks that typically require skilled analysts, such as financial modeling or building spreadsheets with proper citations and multi-tab sheets. And then there's Spreadsheet Bench, a challenging benchmark with 912 questions about real-world spreadsheet editing. ChatGPT Agent hit a solid 35.27%, but when it was allowed to directly edit XLS files, it jumped to 45.54%. For comparison, Microsoft Excel's Copilot scores around 20%, while human performance still outshines it. With a score of 71.33%, ChatGPT Agent is over halfway there. On the more technical side, ChatGPT Agent outperformed human benchmarks on DS Bench, a dataset used to test data science workflows like modeling and analysis. This is a clear signal that ChatGPT Agent isn't just a flashy interface. It can actually generate valuable professional-level work, whether it's slides, spreadsheets, or even code. Let's talk browsing capabilities. Earlier this year, OpenAI released BrowseComp, a benchmark to test how well agents could search the web for specific and hard-to-find information. ChatGPT Agent blew past its predecessor, Deep Research, by over 17 percentage points, setting a new record at 68.9%. On another test called Web Arena, which simulates real-world web tasks, it outperformed GPT-3's operator model. ChatGPT Agent isn't just good at finding information, it's effective at performing useful actions with it too. Under the hood, the ChatGPT Agent uses different environments to perform tasks efficiently. It's not limited to just one tool. It can switch between a visual browser, which mimics human browsing behavior, and a text-based browser, which is quicker and better for filtering large amounts of data. It also has access to a terminal to run commands, execute scripts, and manipulate files. All of this is done on a virtual machine, separate from your device, ensuring persistent context throughout the task. This means it can extract data from a web page, run a script, and then display the output in the browser without losing track of its progress. The agent also connects to apps via connectors, which are secure API bridges to your services, like Gmail, Google Calendar, GitHub, and others. Once authenticated, ChatGPT can, for example, summarize your inbox, find free time on your calendar, or even analyze your GitHub repository for recent updates. You'll still need to log in manually for security reasons, but once that's done, the agent can freely navigate through your connected services and workflows. However, with great power comes great responsibility. As this model can take actions in the real world, safety is a top priority for OpenAI. The ChatGPT agent is treated as having high biological and chemical risk, which means OpenAI is taking steps to prevent misuse, such as accelerating dangerous research. To mitigate risks, there's real-time monitoring in place that scans every prompt for biology-related content. If the response could lead to harm, it's filtered through a second layer of security. Additionally, ChatGPT Agent has no memory, meaning it cannot retain information from previous conversations, which reduces the risk of data leakage through clever prompt injections. If the agent is about to do something consequential, like making a purchase or sending an email, it will always ask for your explicit permission first. There's also a watch mode, which allows you to monitor tasks in real time. So if it's managing your calendar or sending emails, you can see everything it's doing and intervene as needed. For privacy, there are controls such as one-click deletion of browsing data, immediate logouts, cookie management, and more. Importantly, anything you type, such as passwords during login, is not stored by the model. The data remains private. Despite all these improvements, ChatGPT Agent isn't perfect. Some features like slide deck creation are still in beta, and sometimes formatting might not be ideal. It also doesn't support uploading your own slides for editing, but OpenAI is already working on future improvements to address these issues. The rollout of ChatGPT Agent is gradual. Pro users should have full access now, with a monthly cap of 400 messages. Team users will gain access in the next few days, but with a smaller cap of 40 messages monthly, unless they buy extra credits. Enterprise and education users will get access in the next few weeks, but there will be further delays for users in the European Economic Area and Switzerland. For web developers, publishers, and SEOs, this shift means they need to optimize websites for AI agents too. Structured content, including proper headings, clear labels, well-organized tables, and consistent product listings, becomes critical. The more structured your content, the better the AI agent can interact with it and take meaningful actions. Despite what many might think, AI is no longer a distant future. It's already here, and regular people are quietly using it to build new income streams behind the scenes.